Starting in seated position, we're going to inhale our arms up to the sky and exhale them down. Again, we're going to inhale up and we're going to fall forward, forward fold, reaching in front of you, taking deep breaths here as your body starts to warm up for this chest opener practice. You can allow your forearms to rest on the floor, but just allow your chest to fall towards your knees. Rolling over to the right side. Again, reaching your chest down towards the floor, forearms resting on the floor. And to the other side, roll to the left and breathe deep, getting a good stretch. Okay, back to seated position. We're going to roll forward onto tabletop position on all fours. We're going to exhale back into child's pose, reaching our arms forward. Inhale into cobra and exhale and push back into downward dog. Your first downward dog of the practice. Allow some motion in your legs to warm up your calves, warm up your hamstrings. Inhale that right foot up to the sky. Exhale, bring it forward between your arms into low lunge. Inhale your arms up, reaching to the sky. And hold it here. Feel a stretch deep in your hips. Exhale your arms down, prayer fold behind your back, and really extend into this position, opening your heart to the sky. Counter pose, we're going to forward fold over our front leg, allowing our arms to come up to the sky, really feeling that stretch in our shoulder blades. Bring your arms down, come back into plank. Exhale, yoga push-up, inhale into cobra, and exhale back into downward dog. We're going to inhale our left leg up now. And we're going to exhale, bring it forward between our arms into low lunge. Inhaling your arms up to the sky, reaching back. Feel a stretch in that hip flexor. Bring your arms down behind your back, prayer pose. Really open up your heart to the sky. Exhale, we're going to counter pose. Forward fold over our front leg, allowing our arms to come up to the sky, really opening our chest, stretching our shoulders. Drop your arms down, come back up into yoga plank and yoga push-up. Inhale up into cobra and exhale into downward dog. Down to all fours, we're going to do some cat and cow. So inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Inhale into cow, arching your back, and exhaling into cat, drawing your belly button into your spine. And now continue this with the rhythm of your own breath. Exhale into cat. Okay, we're going to thread the needle, threading that left arm under our right arm and resting our chest on the ground. And you're going to stay here, feeling that stretch in your shoulder blades. Back to tabletop position, we're going to thread the needle on the other side, threading that right arm under the left arm, and allowing your weight to fall on that shoulder. We carry a lot of tension in our shoulder blades, so this is very restorative after a long day or a stressful week. Back to tabletop position, we're going to drop our chest to the floor. Go as far as you can here, and as you continue to breathe deep into this stretch, you'll find that you can get lower to the floor until your chest is resting on the mat. And inhale back up into tabletop position. We're gonna come back into garland's pose. And we're gonna come forward and fall into a crane's pose. If you can't do that, stay in garland pose. And coming out of this crane pose, we're going to come back into garland's pose. Inhale up, forward fold. Inhale halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, drop your arms all the way to the floor. Inhale up to standing position and exhale, forward fold again. Inhaling halfway up, exhaling our arms down. You can add some bend in your knees here, holding your elbows, just sway back and forth, allowing your body to open and loosen where it needs to. You're going to roll up to standing position. Inhale your arms up and exhale again to forward fold. You're going to walk forward into downward dog, walking forward into plank. Exhale, yoga push-up. Inhale up into cobra. And you're going to exhale into downward dog again. Drop your knees to the ground. We're gonna go into seated position with our legs out in front of us. Sitting here cross-legged, you're gonna look up to the sky, really arching that back. Reach your arms up. Now straighten your legs out and forward fold. What I want you to do here is don't worry so much about getting really far forward folding. Just add some motion into your feet, into your legs. Inhale your arms up again, now forward fold again. Once more, adding motion into your toes, into your legs, as you slowly lower closer to your shins. We're gonna inhale up into inverted plank pose. You can drop your head back or keep it in a neutral position in line with your spine. Drop back down, inhale up, and forward fold towards your legs. Again, you can add motion in your feet or your legs if it's more comfortable for you, but draw your chest down towards your knees. We're gonna inhale back up into inverted plank, holding your core tight here. Back down and forward fold. We're going to inhale up into boat pose. Remember to draw your shoulders away from your ears, down your spine. Don't let them creep up towards your ears. And holding your core tight here. We're going to exhale down, lying on the mat, inhaling up into bridge pose. Breathing here, enjoying this counter pose. Lower your hips to the ground, inhale back up into boat. Again, draw your shoulders away from your ears, down your back. And drop back down to the mat. Inhale up into bridge pose here. Really enjoying these stretches and counter stretches. Bring your knees into your chest and roll back and forth. Enjoying the loosening of your lower back. Slowly drop your knees to the right side, twisting your head to the left side. Enjoying the spinal twist here. Drawing your knees back up to neutral, you're going to lower them to the left side and you're going to turn your head to the right, spinal twisting to the other side. Draw your knees back up to center. You can give yourself a roll again. You're gonna Raise your feet to the sky and go into happy baby pose, holding the inside of your foot or the outside, and just allow your knees to fall apart and just rock back and forth, applying a little pressure, pulling your feet towards you. Again, pull your knees close, and now lying in corpse position, it's time for Savasana. Savasana is a point in your practice where your body and mind really reap the benefits of all of the poses and all of the work you put in on your mat today. Focus on your breathing here as your heart rate starts to slow down. Thank yourself for being here today. The time you spend on your mat is time for your body, your mind, and your soul to grow. Bring your attention to your feet and allow them to relax. Bringing your attention to your knees and your thighs, allow them to relax onto the mat. And now your fingers and your hands, allow them to relax. And when you're ready, roll onto your right side and keeping your eyes closed, come up into seated position. You can add some motion in your shoulders and your neck, but keep your eyes closed here. Inhale your arms up, hands to heart, folding forward, namaste. Thank you for joining me today.